Putin won't guarantee Navalny will leave prison alive in chilling message to Biden ahead of Geneva summit.
Here's a summary of the article.
Russian President Vladimir Putin in an interview with NBC News would not guarantee his most prominent critic, Alexei Navalny, would leave prison alive. NBC News' Keir Simmons asked Putin if he was willing to personally ensure that Alexei Navalny will leave prison alive. Putin said that Navalny will not be treated differently than other people in the Russian prison system. He will not be treated any worse than anybody else. Nobody should be given any kind of special treatment, Putin said of Navalny. That is clearly his aim, that Alexei Navalny stays in prison until one of the two men dies, and now Putin confirmed that is his plan, Volkov added. Volkov, Navalny's top aide, last week told Insider that it was dumb for Putin to put the anti-corruption campaigner in prison because it turned him into a symbol for people to rally behind. Navalny is not the first critic of Putin to be poisoned or imprisoned.
This post received a score of 5,200, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than such decisions in this country are not made by the president, right? And as is always the case, Russia denies. Holy crap, I had no idea that was a sub. I love it.
Proving Biden right when he called Putin a killer. Thanks for making that really easy, Putin.
He never denied it. He wants people to know he's a killer. He gets off on the feeling of power it gives.
It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both.
I want people to be afraid of how much they love me.
A sexy dictatorship.
A sextatorship.
That just makes me think of sexy potatoes, skeptical smiley face.
Dictatorship. Putin equals criminal.
Putin equals mafia.
Mafia equals Putin.
That's how mafia works.
The title is a bit sensationalist. Still, point stands that the upcoming meeting is going to be tense. Honestly, I'm more interested in how meetings go with Erdogan than with Putin at this point. If Turkey can be pulled back more firmly into the Western camp, then Turkey can more comfortably fill some of the influence void left by the US pulling out of the Middle East, and they can also be a more direct threat in the Black Sea. Makes it easier to contain Russia.
Turkey is no one's friend. Russia knows perfectly well the very next minute after thank you, they will backstab you.
I hate getting backstabbed. Hurts worst when it's the pinky toe.
Should have worn shoes playing street soccer and known better than try to kick a ball bouncing off a raised curbstone.
Peruvian here. That shit fucking hurts. Navalny was dead the moment he got on a plane back to Russia.
It still blows me away that Navalny willingly walked right back into Russia. Was his plan to make a martyr of himself?
Him or his whole family. Turns out Putin is going after him, his whole family, and his entire network reclassified as terrorists.
Listen, no one can guarantee that Navalny will just avoid all windows for rest of his life.
Epstein didn't need a window-winking face.
March 16, 2021. When asked if he thinks Vladimir Putin is a killer, Joe Biden responds, I do. June 14, 2021. Vladimir Putin threatens to kill political prisoner Alexei Navalny. It's not even like Joe Biden is some kind of stellar political mind. It's just that a literal half-brained grade schooler who spent their formative years in an incubator could have seen this one coming.
I'm not sure Biden even cares as much as Putin thinks he does, and probably sees Navalny as part of internal Russian politics. I think U.S. policy is a lot more concerned with things like election tampering, disinformation, energy, NATO and border issues, and the country destabilizing their neighbors.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.